wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then I step correct. Cause I got you all in check.
Hail to the commanders. Hail victory.
The disco check. Cause I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Mike Tirico, Greg Oatson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Check mash, check mash.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That's complete. Rice Ford Wheaton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Here's first and 10.
Ready, go.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. Finding space at the 15. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
Mustang 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. James Pierce in there for the sack, his fourth on the year.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it's really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll try to get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Schrader's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready up.
They go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Let go.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. It's again up the middle to Robinson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Malik Harrison, they're on the play.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
It's 3rd and 1.
Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory. And certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Next, go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. We'll get this complete left side to Johnson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there. It's good for a Falcons first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll drop to throw. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Robinson. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense.
And this will pay off. It is caught. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Falcons. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now for the point after. His kick is good. And Falcons move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. James Pierce. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Let's go.
On second down, it's Daniel. As he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short, and now it's fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Here we go, set.
The motion man here is McClure. Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 2. Now a handoff, Ncaa, and it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
On the jump. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther Street, Panther Street.
On the handoff to GTN. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Washington.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. They'll go back to Etienne on first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
19 Lions.
They'll motion the slot man right. Throwing on second down. Daniel gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and
5. Ready?
Here now, third and 5.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60, Trap 60. Dragon 60. Ready, ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down.
18, Hawk 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Here we go, start. 19-18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne at that time. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
Daniels gonna throw again. That one intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. He works free, right side. Still going. And he's gonna bring this one back the distance. Down and left.
So Mike, the second that ball came out of his hand, I held my breath, because when you are late, especially throwing the ball out towards the sideline, it is not going to end up good at this level. And the second he saw that ball in the air and broke on it, he had 6, and all he had to do really was make the catch, and then he was just off to the races, and it was nothing but green grass out in front.
14, Commanders 3. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On play action, Daniels throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Let's go now.
Now, Etienne. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Commander's first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. To go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Ready, set. 3rd and 5.
Warriors 70. 70. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready,
to throw is Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Etienne. And he'll move us ahead for about 4 yards. Xavier Watts there to bring him down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half, you become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Three, 70 Lions.
On third down, here's Ncaa. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
Daniels to throw on second down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now he's just going to flip this forward. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
Buffalo 18, go!
A gain of 7.
Trap 50, trap 50.
First down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go!
They'll throw with Daniels. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Now timeout signal for them, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
That is on the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Ready,
Second and 7.
Get it, ready.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
Ready.
One more time. They'll keep it on the ground.
And they needed that one, didn't they? I mean, you're backed up, you go 3 and out there. You're giving the other guys the ball back with great field position. So, really nice job there by the back, knowing exactly what he needed to get. And after that nice run, he picks up first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready.
They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. It'll be backed up now to start this drive.
Let's go now.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he is taken down, but not before they're able to get it out of danger, up past the 25. They get 22 yards there. First down, Atlanta.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's brought down after a gain of coverage.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Has caught. That's Lane. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and that's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles, so often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Here's Daniel. That's complete to ETN. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Washington.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This runs straight ahead for ETN. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. 79 Broncos.
Throwing is Daniel. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Ready? 6.
They'll try and run for the first with Ncaa. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up. The motion man here is McClure. They'll run it here with Etienne. And this one blown up. Good surge. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Cowboy 80, drop 60, drop 60. Hurt. Go.
3rd and goal. It's Daniels. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5. He gets in to record his 3rd sack of the afternoon. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
At their own 31-yard line.
Get up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll start off ground with Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, check. 19 Tiger.
Throwing now. Daniels. Now a screen set up for Etienne. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Ready. 65 catch.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Crack up, Warriors 70.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Daniels. A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Drag, no, check, roll.
Up the middle, here's Ncaa. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs. Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
19, 19, Tiger.
On first down, Daniels. Swung out to Merritt, and he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And I don't think you got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down. They'll try to pick it up with Merritt. Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the 4th quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up first down.
Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the goal line and in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Check smash.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
On the jump. 2.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get nothing. yards all.
27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9.
Rig alert, rig alert. Go.
Another run here for Robinson. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A 19-yard pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The Michigan man, Mikey Sainristil, getting in on the corner blitz, and he comes up with a sack.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Brings up 3rd down.
Long. They'll drop to throw. Oh, with a pressure there. He can't get a throw away, and he's taken down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
This is 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 3. Warriors, 70.
To throw is Daniels. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction. He's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. To stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
19, Pioneer, Cowboy, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders will up the lead to 5.
Commanders 19, Falcons 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now, the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
3-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short. Now a timeout. That's their first. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now on 2nd and long.
Big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders have just about sewn up this football game. On the give, it's ETN.